First up we have Lightning Hands, and they'll be facing the Bulldozer. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up we have Lightning Hands from the United States of America. Up against them, the Bulldozer from the United States of America.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim, the Bulldozer.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. He misses with that jab. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. These two were made for each other. Nope, that hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
If you want to win this fight, I need you to focus on what you're doing through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
If you let him back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. The same again, don't change too much, just keep doing what you did.
You focus back, get that jab back, just box him. Just
you weren't loading up, he was still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
Do what you gotta do. Good work. Good man, you saved.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
And
put it back on him this round. I need you to switch back.
Here we go for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Blocks that left hook. Changes everything, and down they go. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense.
Whoa, Johnny! What a nightmare scenario! And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
All the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose.
Great round, great round. Now relax. You were thinking
Back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Kid, just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't fit.
better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even in your league.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
You've been posted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
See it, and he'll ride it out. Go out there, finish it. Good work.
There's the bell to start round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Incredible work rate. Missing with that jab. Nice counter shot. And now going for the finish. And apparently no rest. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Doing the gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Because boxing, be smart.
He'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
It's down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
It was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much...
You were loading up. You were still landing your power.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your mind back. Your
defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into it.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get...
I'm back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start stick.
You're not even in the same league as me. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
switch on and get your boxing back together. You've done all
The fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't...
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Out there and win the round.
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Just the same again. Don't change too...
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't score with that right uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook just can't find the target. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. These two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
You're getting back into the fight that round. That's his round.
You've been what you got to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
No, look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Let's go back out there and he's to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Right down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Just stick a few body shots
into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Let's start the sixth. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That jab won't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He missed with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry.
In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping the bag, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll
In this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
That's it. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see.
It's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get your momentum back and win the round.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking it.
Round 7, here we go. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. That hook doesn't score. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Back together and put him back in his place. Here, mind
Middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
Straight away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Be better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even...
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
out there and win the round. You've done all that work all the way.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Get your boxing back together.
That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very...
Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Why weren't they more cautious? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
That jab's working nicely. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round.
Don't do anything. You set him up and you'll take him out.
But that round, it was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and
Go through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep them on the other end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just around.
right. Let's go out there, get your
Good work. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now,
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you step.
man, you say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no
Boxing back together. I need you to go back out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Tried to score with a jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
the gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. You're starting to
shots in there, buried up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
focus. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Bury up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just keep them on the end of that.
Breathe when you're stepping round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditions would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He blocks the hook. How about that time counter shot? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? You can see that heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he misses with that straight left. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Big, deep breaths.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Look at that.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
One round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to focus
Doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. I don't want you to lower him on.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
Rhythm back, and then we go again.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
That round, it was a bad round. But we don't care. Go out there and win this.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. out of the year, perhaps. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
We're switching off. We're starting to make mistakes.
A nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Up and get back out there and win the round.
That's will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into...
Sit back together. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much...
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Back together. Put him back in his place. Right.
Hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
You were thinking. You were smart. You were low.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're way better than...
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 12. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.